Healer? Welcome to episode number 23. I want to ask you a question. Are you leveraging Facebook groups to build your network marketing business or personal brand? If you answered yes, this training will blow your mind. And at the very end of this, I have something very special for you. We put together a free download, a free PDF on 25 engaging posts that you can utilize inside your Facebook group to get more engagement, to increase the engagement of the members, to create a culture, and have no more crickets going on every single time you post. So what's up, Healer? My name is Marina Simone. I teach busy moms how to slay online sales by leveraging social media to build their personal brand in their network marketing business. Listen, I want you to know that I've been in the predicament that you are in right now when it comes to Facebook groups. I used to have Facebook groups in my company probably like 5 years ago, and every time I would post a before and after product or something, I would legit get crickets, maybe 1 or 2 likes, or only social marketers or people, distributors, or whatever you want to call them in our business that would comment. Meanwhile, the prospects that were inside the group were not engaging. And then when I started to build my personal brand and I started to create the group, the Moms in Heels, the free training group, we noticed the same thing. And what I found is there was something missing. It was culture. The members were not communicating with each other for a couple of reasons. The algorithm has a little bit to play with it, yes, but I want to show you some great ways where you can increase engagement fast inside your Facebook group. So as you can see, we're using the whiteboard. I've gotten a lot of messages from all of you who have told me you love when I teach whiteboard style because it really helps to bullet point what you need to know in order to build your business. So I'm excited that I get to use this today. So we're going to really focus on how you can increase engagement inside of those Facebook groups. And again, if you're building a personal brand and you're not, building a network marketing business with a Facebook group, this is going to help you with that as well. I have to date now built 4 or 5 Facebook groups with over 15,000 members in each group. So I want you to know these strategies work. Be patient. Know that it's going to take commitment and some time. But I promise you, after 30 to 60 days of implementing what I'm going to teach you, along with the free PDF download that you can grab with 25 engaging posts, you will start to see the crickets will disappear, the members will start to engage. So let's get started. Here we go. Number 1 is you need to know your members. It's really important that when you're posting content inside the group, you're posting content that your audience and your members and your tribe can actually relate to. We don't want to just focus on what you're selling or focus on the product you're selling. We also want to focus on entertaining, educating, and empowering our audience. One of the quickest ways to do this is to ask questions so you get to know your members a little bit better. Something that I love to do is once a week on every single Thursday inside my Moms in Heels free Facebook group, the link will be below for you, is every Thursday we do Question Thursdays. We like to ask questions like, what is your favorite store to shop online? What is your favorite shoe store? What is your favorite personal development book? What is your favorite go-to show? What's your favorite show on Netflix? American Idol or The Voice, right? These are questions I'm asking because I'm collecting data on my members that are inside the Facebook group. Whoops. Number 2, yes, we threw the pen. Now I have it back in my hand. It's called magic. It's called editing. Anyway, number 2 is you want to attract your tribe. And you want to attract the type of people that want to be inside your group, that want to purchase the type of product that you're selling. Now, this isn't going to be perfect. I want you to understand that. Especially in the very beginning when you're launching your Facebook group, you're probably going to attract not the right type of people, but as your Facebook group grows, the type of content you're putting out is the type of people you're going to attract. And it's really important that the content that you're putting out on your, Facebook, social media, Instagram, if you're running Facebook ads, whatever it is, all that content you're putting out, you want to make sure you're attracting your ideal customer or the person that you would like to work with or the person that you want to buy your product. So here's an example, okay? I'm pregnant, okay? So I'm looking for Facebook groups to join that have to do with pregnancy, that has to do with newborns, that has to do with, designing, your room and how to stay healthy while I'm pregnant and all that kind of stuff. So if I'm inside a group that's about pregnancy and they're posting about weight loss in there, is that somewhere I want to be at this moment? No. That's something for after I'm pregnant, right? So think about that for a second. Think about gyms. Gyms can have Facebook groups. I don't know why there aren't more gyms out there that are utilizing this Facebook group tool, because it's a great way to connect with your members online while they're not coming into the gym, just a heads up. And basically inside that group, if I was a gym owner, I would want to pay attention to, is my gym mainly women? Is my gym the beefcakes that are walking around, like my husband, who's like muscles all over the place, right? He would not want to go to Planet Fitness because you can't throw the weights on the ground, right? So you want to make sure that the content you're putting out there is attracting the type of people that you want to work with. So that's number 2. Make sure the content that you're putting out there is going to attract the type of people that you want to work with. Number 3. Let's make your Facebook group a priority. Most of the time we expect a Facebook group to just grow without any kind of work. And I want you to know that when you're creating a membership community, you're creating a community or a culture of humans, you need to make it a priority. It's not going to grow without some heavy lifting. But I want you to be consistent and patient. So if you are not spending 15 minutes a day inside your Facebook group to connect and engage with the people that are in there commenting on something that you've posted, or you're not responding back to people, or you're not welcoming your new people into your group, what ends up happening is your people don't feel special. They don't feel like it's a membership community they want to be a part of. You want to get your people engaging with each other. You need to make it a priority. In the beginning, I want you to know it's going to be all you. For the first 30, 60, maybe even 90 days, you're going to feel like you're doing all the heavy lifting. But eventually, your community inside that group will start to connect with one another. They will start to talk back to each other. And when they start to communicate with each other, they kind of will just take over, and you can watch the group blossom. It's going to be a beautiful experience for you. But you have to be positive, be patient, and stay consistent. Because if you can follow these 3 steps, you will start to see some more growth and excitement and engagement inside your Facebook group. I have something really exciting that's coming up about Facebook groups. It's my free masterclass/webinar that's going to be over an hour long of the exact strategies, 7 simple steps that I personally use to have built all of my Facebook groups to over 15,000 members, how my team and I drove over 1,400 leads into a Facebook group within 72 hours. I'm going to show you the ins and outs of how and why and what and all that good stuff of what I do with Facebook groups to not only build my personal brand, but also to build my network marketing business. So all you have to do is there's going to be a resource down below for you to click so you can save your seat. It's completely free. Free masterclass for you. Feel free to share this with any of your team members or your friends that are utilizing or leveraging Facebook groups. Listen, I've got some questions on what if I'm not using a Facebook group, but I'm thinking about using a Facebook group. Is this class for me? The answer is yes. You will need these strategies when you start to step up into leadership to become your own amazing leader for your incredible team, or when you start building your own personal brand. So there's one more thing that I just want to share with you. I think a lot of the times, because of social media, we get confused and we think more followers equals more money. We think more members in our Facebook group equals more money. And I'm here to show you that that is actually the wrong mentality to have. It's about the engagement you can get on social media, the engagement you get inside your Facebook groups, and the engagement that you have with your tribe. I don't have an email list of 50,000 humans. We're working on our way of getting up there. My email list is about 15,000, and I am making multiple six figures in my personal brand. Back in the day, that would be unheard of according to the way training was. Here's another example. I was asked to do a training inside of a leader's Facebook group. I was so excited because there were over 15,000 members that were inside that network marketing training group. But when I got inside that group, I realized there was no engagement. It was just a bunch of leaders posting, kind of talking at the team instead of talking with the team. So when I went live in that group, there was legit 15 to 20 people that showed up live. So the numbers don't always matter. The engagement is what matters. People need to feel like they're a part of something. They need to feel like you're guiding them and leading them and providing a bunch of value. So they want to stay and share that group with others. So don't get caught up on the number of followers or the number of members that are inside your Facebook group. I want you to really focus on what we talked about in this episode. Download your free resource, and I want you to also make sure that you register for the free webinar that's coming up on Facebook groups. Thanks for joining me, Healer. I'm excited to see you for episode number 24. Make sure you subscribe and you turn the notification bell on so you get notified every single time I upload a new training.